Hello and welcome everyone. This is Amy of AJC Magic TV. Sorry about that, a little late, but I do welcome you all in. Um, I will do some trivia questions, and then um, if you're watching the replay, then you can play along. So, not sure for a lot of people. And welcome everyone in whenever you come in. Sorry about that, I'm late. I know Wednesdays is kind of busy. I was getting my car back and everything. So I just wanted to welcome in Coaster Mom. Thank you for joining. I know I'm a little late. Wasn't sure if I was going to go live or anything. But because I had to go get my car, I finally got it finished getting fixed and got my car back today. So that's why I was a little late, but welcome in. Um, so all I ask is that you would hit that thumbs up button. And hello, no problem, Stevie Lee. But welcome in, Penguin Master. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. I know some like to go in and out and various things. I know people are in the parks and everything. So I do thank you for joining. Welcome in, Ian B. Um, it'll be the same type of questions, the 80s, 90s, 2000, 2010s. And I'll have to get back to some Disney trivia because I know we're Disney fans. I was looking to see if I had my cards, and I meant to grab out of my backpack. I have Disney questions, but I have everything such a mess right now that I just have to go with the cards that I have, um, which is the pop culture cards, decades trivia. But welcome in, Jill Watchbrick. Thank you for joining. No problem. I know everyone's in the parks and everything. Hello, everyone, just popping in to say hi. Pete is on early today, too. Okay, no problem. Yeah, that's the only thing, like 6 o'clock. And if you're in the parks and stuff, because I know the Disney Nerd Herders went live and a few others. So I'm just going to go ahead and read the questions. If you know the answer, you can put it in the chat. You'll get a point. And if you're following along on the replay, you can play along. But that is pretty much it. And we'll get started then. I should look for the Disney cards since I have different people here. And I know a lot of you guys like Disney. And I know with Pete, he has the different sports and then sometimes his guests if he's doing a creator talk. And I did see the Disney Nerd Herders were live earlier because Animal Kingdom closes earlier too. So that's pretty much it. But we'll start off with a 2010s question, and then you guys can pick up there. Yes, I somewhat know about Disney. Yeah, I'll have to get those cards out again at some point here. It's hard for me to find them right now because I have a whole different mess going, and I don't see them close by, and I need to rearrange stuff. So yes, I will get back to the Disney questions. What's Disney? Hey, you guys watch it every morning with Mr. Rope Drop. He does some pretty good streams, relaxing today on the boardwalk. So he hit up Epcot. That's the only thing when I watch him, I'm at work, so I can comment at first, and then I have to get to work. But here we go with a 2010s question. Ah, yes, that's exciting, E and B. Kind of jealous because I want to get down there soon and everything, but it's kind of hard to do that at this point. But here we go. What burger flipping showbiz family includes brothers Donnie, Mark, and Paul? That's exciting, Ian. Are you a DVC member, Ian, or just going at whatever resort you're staying at with your family? What burger flipping showbiz family includes brothers Donnie, Mark, and Paul? Hello, it's Joey's World. Okay, and hello, Mike Wheeler. I will take the top 3 for now, and then I will start as people come in if they do come in. But It's Joey's World came in as they were signing in. They answered the question. Then Coaster Mom and Ian B. Ian B. Oh, let's see if you know this answer. No, my wife was gifted Disney trip by a great family. Oh, wow. That's very nice. That's very nice. That was very nice of them. So, hey, you'll really enjoy it. So, I hope you have a great time. That's really awesome. Here we go. She and Donnie Wahlberg were married in 2014. She and Donnie Wahlberg were married in 2014. Hello, Arjons, Richie. Although, Arjons for me. Hello, Donna Jaworski. Welcome in. And we have our answer. It is Jenny McCarthy. Jenny McCarthy. So, Coaster Mom, Donna Jaworski, and Penguin Master. Penguins Master. Let's see, I did see Mike. Yes, the Disney legend. Oh, let me see if I did. Oh, yes. Wait a minute. I did. So, Stevie Lee and It's Joey's World. Stevie Lee and It's Joey's World also got points. Thank you, It's Joey's World. Because, yeah, it was It's Joey's World, Stevie Lee. So, you guys will all get points there. Yeah, that's what I need to do. That would be awesome. Okay. Okay, here we go with the next question. Name the space shuttle that exploded shortly after launch in 1986. Name the space shuttle that exploded shortly after launch in 1986. Welcome in, Duquesne Duke Mom. And we have our answer. It was the Challenger. The Challenger. So, Duquesne Duke Mom. It's Joey's World. And Coaster Mom. And Coaster Mom. Let's see who got it first. Okay, Duquesne Duke Mom, you can pick the next category. The 1980s, the 90s, 2000s, or 2010s. Duquesne Duke Mom, you can pick the 80s, 90s, 2000s, 2010s. The 90s. Okay, she would like the 90s. This 90s HBO horror series was hosted by a crackling reanimated skeleton. This 90s HBO horror series was hosted by a cackling reanimated skeleton. I like these stories. Plus, I have the Crypt Keeper doll somewhere in my house. I need to go find it. Tales of the Crypt. Tales from the Crypt. And we have our answer. It is Tales from the Crypt. Tales from the Crypt. E and B, it's Joey's World. Coaster Mom and Mike Wheeler. And Mike Wheeler. And Mike Wheeler was the only one that actually spelled it correctly. But Tales from the Crypt. You have the doll. So cool. I had the comics. Yeah, I have the doll. It's somewhere around here in my house. I need to go looking for it because everything's just piled up everywhere. So one of these days, if I find it, I will show it on screen. Okay, E and B, you get to pick the next category. 80s, 90s, 2000s, 2010s. Yes, you're beating Jeff, Mike. So, E and B, what category would you like? 80s, 90s, 2000s, or 2010s? I'll speak for you. I think you said the 80s. Up, he wants to stay with the 90s. What is the Disney wish? Oh, wait, this isn't Jeopardy. Okay, he wants to stay with the 90s. If he didn't answer soon, you are going to get your 80s. It's Joey's World because I was going to ask you. Before he became U.S. president, Bill Clinton had been the attorney general and governor of what state? Before he became U.S. president, Bill Clinton had been the attorney general and governor of what state? And we have our answer. It is Arkansas. Arkansas. So Coaster Mom, Duquesne Duke Mom, and Donna Jaworski. And Donna Jaworski with Arkansas. Okay, Duquesne Duke Mom, you're back on top of picking the category. The 2000s. The 2000s. Okay, here we go with the 2000s. In 2000, Richard Hatch was the winner of the very first season of this reality show? In 2000, Richard Hatch was the winner of the very first season of this reality show. And we have our answer. It is Survivor. Survivor. And let's see. Coaster Mom got it first. Donna Jaworski. And Ian B. Ian B. got it first. Those were the top three. Survivor. Okay, Coaster Mom, you get to pick the next category. Okay, she wants 2010s. The 2010s. Nobody wants to pick the 80s for Lisa. She's going to have to start bribing people. Okay, here we go. Survivor. Here we go. Which popular HGTV home renovation show stars identical twins Drew and Jonathan Scott? Which popular HGTV home renovation show stars identical twins Drew and Jonathan Scott? Thanks, Basis. And we have our answer. It is Property Brothers. Property Brothers. The Duquesne Duke Mom, Coaster Mom, and It's Joey's World. It's Joey's World. Got the Property Brothers. Okay, Duquesne or Coaster Mom, Duquesne Duke Mom gets the pick. Duquesne Duke Mom gets the pick. 2010s. Okay, let's see. I gotta pick different cards for that one. So, there we go. I'm just trying to pick some family-friendly questions. That's why I got to be careful. There we go. The 2016 film Hidden Figures is about a team of female African American mathematicians that served a vital role in this federal agency. The 2016 film Hidden Figures is about a team of female African mathematicians that served a vital role in this federal agency. And we have our answer. It is NASA. NASA. And we have It's Joey's World, Mike Wheeler, and Penguin Master. Penguin Master. Yes, it is NASA. Sorry, drop the cards and I'm going to need them because it's finally 80s time. So I don't want to give up these good 80s questions. Okay, here we go. Welcome in, Movie Mania Nick. There we go with the 1980s. What preppy polo shirt sport a little crocodile emblem on the chest? What preppy polo shirt sport a little crocodile emblem on the chest? And we have our answer. It is Izod. Izod or Lacosta. Izod or Lacosta, but most of you said Izod. And it's Joey's World. Ian B. Stevie Lee got a point. So it's Joey's World, Ian B. and Stevie Lee got it first. Okay, it's Joey's World, sticking with the, I always call it Gator brand. Sticking with the 80s. Here we go. Who was shot and killed by Mark David Chapman? Who was shot and killed by Mark David Chapman? And we have our answer. It is John Lennon. John Lennon. And we have It's Joey's World, Coaster Mom, and Catherine Wilby. Welcome in, Catherine Wilby. I will be right back for one moment. Okay, sorry about that. Wanted to grab these glasses because some of the, make sure I'm getting the correct answers and everything. Salmon leg. He's probably trying to say John Lennon and his Speak the Spell or something different. Okay, who got it first here? I think it was It's Joey's World. So we're sticking with the 80s. Here we go with the 80s. In 1981, music video Physical, she dressed in leotards and a headband and worked out to music. In the 1981 music video Physical, she dressed in leotards and a headband and worked out to the music. And we have our answer. It is Olivia Newton-John. Olivia Newton-John. And it's Joey's World, Coaster Mom, Mike Wheeler. Mike Wheeler with Olivia Newton-John. Good job. Okay, let's go with the next question. When this TV court show debuted in 1981, Joseph Wampner was the presiding judge. When this TV court show debuted in 1981, Joseph Wampner was the presiding judge. And we have our answer. It is the People's Court. The People's Court. So we have Coaster Mom. It's Joey's World. And Catherine Wilby. Catherine Wilby with People's Court. The People's Court. I know Donna was in here. Make sure you check out Donna Jaworski. I believe it's this coming Sunday. She's doing food based on Beauty and the Beast. I had seen a thumbnail ad about it for Dinners with Donna. So check that out. If you enjoy Beauty and the Beast, the food is going to be Beauty and the Beast theme. So make sure you go check out Dinners with Donna. Yeah, that would be great with the gray stuff. Okay, who got that one first? Coaster Mom, you get to pick the category. 80s, 90s, 2000s, or 2010s. Okay, Mike. Okay, she would like the 90s. The 90s. Here we go with the 90s. Benny Goodman and SpongeBob's friend Squidward both play the same musical instrument. What is it? Benny Goodman and SpongeBob's friend Squidward both play the same musical instrument. What is it? And we have our answer. It is the clarinet. The clarinet. And we have It's Joey's World, Coaster Mom, and Penguin Master. Penguin's Master with the clarinet. I would have been disappointed, Penguin's Master, if you didn't get in there. Oh, no problem. Enjoy your dinner. Thank you. I meant to say it earlier, and then I kind of got a little busy. So let's see. It's Joey's World. Back to the 80s or a different category? It's Joey's World. Of course, the 80s. Okay, here we go. Yeah, that's true. It's Joey's World, Lisa. In 1984, "Where's the Beef" was the catchphrase in an ad campaign for this burger joint. In 1984, "Where's the Beef" was the catchphrase in an ad campaign for this burger joint. Interesting. I do see the correct answer. It is Wendy's. Wendy's was the answer. Wendy's. Welcome in, Wild 1995. So it's Joey's World, Wild 1995. And Ian B got the answer. Ian B got it with Wendy's. Welcome in, Kevin, Theme Park Adventures. Dave Thomas and Wendy. I don't remember the old lady's name, but that's who. Her first name was Clara. Oh, okay. That's good to know. Okay, let's see who got it first. I believe it was It's Joey's World. So here we go with the next question. Goldie Hawn and Kurt Russell starred together in what 1987 nautical comedy? Goldie Hawn and Kurt Russell starred together in what 1987 nautical comedy? And we have our answer. We have our answer. It is Overboard. Overboard. And so it's Joey's World, Donna Jaworski, Wild 1995, and Coaster Mom. And Coaster Mom with Overboard. Okay, here we go. Candice Bergen starred in this 80s sitcom that centered around the production of an on a TV news magazine show. Hello, Monarch Moments, Garrett, Michelle, Gabe, Hannah. Candice Bergen starred in this 80s sitcom that centered around the production of an on a TV news magazine show. Yep. And we have our answer. Our answer is Murphy Brown. Murphy Brown. I need Duquesne Dad here. I am struggling. It is Murphy Brown. So Wild 1995, Donna Jaworski, Ian B, and Coaster Mom. And Coaster Mom. Welcome in, John Surfbum. Thank you for joining. Hope you got all rested up, Garrett. Okay, let's see who got it first, because I believe Wild 1995. So you can pick the category of the 80s, 90s, 2000s, or 2010s. Wild 1995. The categories are the 80s, 90s, 2000s, or 2010s. Keep rolling the 80s. Okay. What did the little diamond shaped signs say that starting in 84, people stuck to their car windows with a suction cup? What did the little diamond shaped sign say? Starting in 1984, people stuck to their car windows with a suction cup. Let's see if anybody remembers. And we have our answer. It is Baby on Board. Baby on Board. So Duquesne Duke Mom. Coaster Mom. Ian B. And Donna Jaworski. Donna Jaworski. Okay, Duquesne Duke Mom. You get to pick the next category. Yes, you got it wrong. 2010s. Let's see. Well, let's see if anybody knows this. 2010s. Welcome in, Kathy Hollister. Thank you for joining. He hosts the competition show Chopped on the Food Network. He hosts the competition show Chopped on the Food Network. He hosts the competition show Chopped on the Food Network. We have our answer. It is Ted Allen. Ted Allen. Way to go, Donna. She got in there first with Ted Allen. Then we have Duquesne Duke Mom. Ian B. And Kevin. Kevin Theme Park Adventures. Garrett, you better get on your game because you're losing to Jeff. And you're losing. Yes, cooking question. Makes sense. I better get the cooking show questions correct. Yeah, I always wonder if you watch the cooking shows there or know the different cooking people on the shows whenever I started to read that question. Okay, Donna, you get to pick the next category. 80s, 90s, 2000, 2010s. Brother of Tim Allen. Jeff is sending everyone an honorary half point. Yes. Yes, he is. Okay, Donna would like the 90s. The 90s. Yeah, Jeff blew it on that one. Okay, let's see. Here we go. In 1990, according to President George H.W. Bush, this comedian's off-key singing of the national anthem was disgraceful. According to President George H.W. Bush, this comedian's off-key singing of the national anthem was disgraceful in 1990. And we have our answer. It is Roseanne Barr. Roseanne Barr. Let's see here. Okay, it's Joey's World. Coaster Mom. Donna Jaworski. And 1995, Wild 1995. Wild 1995. Let's see who got it first. It's Joey's World. Okay. Let's go with the 90s. Okay. The 90s. Hello, T-Town, Mary Ellen. Welcome in. Welcome in. Here we go. In what movie did Bubba list over 20 different ways to prepare shrimp? In what movie did Bubba list over 20 different ways to prepare shrimp? And we have our answer. It is Forrest Gump. Forrest Gump. So we have It's Joey's World, Coaster Mom, Ian B, and Kathy Hollister. Kathy Hollister. Forrest Gump. Okay, let's see who got it first. It's Joey's World. Sticking with the 90s. Okay, changing it up a bit. Okay, here we go. In the 90s, the bands Pearl Jam, Soundgarden, and Nirvana typified the grunge music scene which emerged from this city. In the 90s, the bands Pearl Jam, Soundgarden, and Nirvana typified the grunge music scene which emerged from this city. Okay, Movie Mania and Nick, have a good night. Thank you for joining. And we have our answer. We have our answer. It is Seattle. Seattle. So, Coaster Mom, it's Joey's World. Ian B. and John Surfum. And John. Good job, everyone. I typed Nirvana, then grunge, then Seattle. Welcome in, Jay Sanudo. Have a nice to see you. Okay, who got it first here? Coaster Mom, you get to pick the next category. Okay, the 2000s. Here we go, the 2000s. Welcome in, Jay Sanudo. Since 2009, this Whose Line Is It Anyway improv star has been the host of Let's Make a Deal. Since 2009, this Whose Line Is It Anyway improv star had been the host of Let's Make a Deal. You guys got the wrong game show, but it's not Drew Carey. Not Drew Carey. Let's Make a Deal comes on before The Price is Right, which is Drew Carey. I know Drew Carey was on Whose Line Was It Anyway, but that's not the answer. And we have our answer. It is Wayne Brady. Wayne Brady. So Ian B gets it. It's Joey's World. Duquesne Duke Mom. And John Surfum. John gets it with Wayne Brady. Tom Brady. Couldn't get it out of my head. Okay, Ian. You get to pick the next category. The 80s, 90s, 2000s, or 2010s. I could see him, but couldn't remember the name. Yes. So E and B, you get to pick the 2000s. Okay. Here we go with the 2000s. Who was President of the United States on September 11th, 2001? Who was the President of the United States on September 11th, 2001? And we have our answer. It is George W. Bush. George W. Bush. So we have It's Joey's World, John Surfum, Duquesne Duke Mom, Kathy Hollister, and then a point for Jay Sanudo as he answered the full name of George W. Bush. Good job, everyone. Good job, Jay Sanudo, Justin. Okay, it's Joey's world. You get to pick the next category. The 90s. Ah, I thought for sure you were going to do the 80s, and I had the question ready. Okay. I'll leave that one there. Okay, here we go. In 1994, she became the first woman to solo host the Academy Awards. In 1994, she became the first woman to solo host the Academy Awards. And we have our answer. It is Whoopi Goldberg. Whoopi Goldberg. So we have Coaster Mom. It's Joey's World. Duquesne Duke Mom. And yep, it was Whoopi Goldberg. Ellen did eventually do it, but Whoopi Goldberg was the first. Whoopi Goldberg. So, Coaster Mom, you get to pick the next category. Pamela Anderson. Two things. Go check out It's Joey's World's new video that dropped today about the cast members at the Indiana Jones show. So check out that. It's Joey's World. You can put the link in the mods if you like. You can put the link in the chat. Also, check out the Adventures of PJJ Escapades at 8 p.m. And Justin Sanudo, Jay Sanudo, as part of that group. You're welcome. That was a very good video. Okay, Coaster Mom's going to do the 90s. Also, this evening at 9 p.m., the Dissonant crew. I'm sure Monarch Moments is taking the night off, but they might be on, who knows, but I'm sure they're going to take the night off after all that running around Disneyland. Okay, the 90s. Just trying to find the next. Okay, we did those questions, so I got to pull out new cards. Okay. On what children's cartoon do Bob Cucumber and Larry Tomato teach about honesty, kindness, and forgiveness? PB and J Otter, yeah. On what children's cartoon do Bob the Cucumber and Larry the Tomato teach about honesty, kindness, and forgiveness? And we have our answers. It is Veggie Tales. Veggie Tales. So Duquesne Duke Mom. T. Marie's Place. Welcome in, Tina. Kathy Hollister. And the fourth person is Coaster Mom. Coaster Mom. Good job, everyone. Veggie Tales. Okay, Duquesne Duke Mom, you get to pick the next category. Yeah, Justin he almost got the answer in there. Coaster Mom. Or Duquesne Duke Mom, 2010s. 2010s. Okay, we did those ones. What is the name of the boy leader on Paw Patrol? What is the name of the boy leader on Paw Patrol? Paw Patrol. PAW Patrol. What is the name of the boy leader on Paw Patrol? Dog Boy Jr. Oh, it doesn't look like anybody has kids that watch that show. So I will go ahead and give the answer. It's not Chase, but that's a good guess. And actually, T. Marie's Place just got it with Ryder. With Ryder. Good job, T. Marie's Place. Chase is the only name I know. And John Stamos. Okay, T. Marie's Place. You get to pick the next category. We have the 80s, 90s, 2000s, 2010s. And if you haven't already done so, please hit that thumbs up button. It does help out our channel. And also consider subscribing if you haven't already done so. And hit that notification bell because you never know when we go live. Because sometimes we have surprise streams in various locations around Pennsylvania, Ohio, West Virginia, Maryland, and Florida. So you never know. Okay, T. Marie's Place. Pick the 80s. The 80s. I gotta go back and find. Here we go. Or the 80s. What was the name of the band that Boy George sang for in the 80s? What was the name of that band that Boy George sang for in the 80s? And we have our answer. It is Culture Club. Culture Club. And let's see who got it first. Coaster Mom. Monarch Moments. Uh-oh. Well, at least you beat Jeff, Garrett, Donna Jaworski, and T. Marie's Place with Culture Club. Culture Club. AC/DC. Hey, you never know. Yeah, Garrett got a point. His 1 point. Okay, bye, Garrett. I'm still trying to win that giant banana and send it out to Gabriel. I almost won it last week. Okay, the 90s. Yeah, I almost won it last week, Garrett. I went to play the game to try to win that for Gabe. Okay, the 90s. Here we go. He played Kevin McAllister, the little kid who was left home alone in this 1990 movie. He played Kevin McAllister, the little kid who was left home alone in this 1990 movie. Boy, spelling is terrible tonight. Well, I will decipher some of them. But Duquesne Duke Mom. It is Macaulay Culkin. Macaulay Culkin. So Duquesne Duke Mom. It's Joey's World. Jay Sanudo. And T. Marie's Place. T. Marie's Place. Good job, everyone. I win. Yeah. Yes, you did start the bad trending. Yeah, Jason Udo has 2 points. So, okay, let's see. Who did I say? Duquesne Duke Mom. You get to pick the next category. Duquesne Duke Mom. Mine wants to say McDonald's cauliflower. That's funny. Okay, here we go. The 2000s. The 2000s. That's funny, Donna. Okay, here we go. What SNL alumni gives voice to a green ogre named Shrek? What SNL alumni gives voice to a green ogre named Shrek? Donkey. Okay, we have our answer. It's Joey's World, Coaster Mom, Jason Nudo, T. Marie's Place, and Donna Jaworski. Donna Jaworski with Mike Myers. Going back to the 80s. Okay. Rosanna, Dana. Yes. I think R. Jones. Let's see. Somebody else. Oh, no. T. Marie beat R. Jones on the last one. Oh, I can't work and do this. So we're going back to the 80s. Not the Halloween guy. Yeah, Michael Myers. Or let's see. Sherman Hemsley played in the 70s. Wait a minute. Wrong one. I'm looking at the wrong category. Wrong one. Yep. There we go. Okay, here we go. The 80s. In 1983, this artist wrapped a bunch of Florida islands in pink fabric. Welcome in, Jill. Yes, I'm still on. We have a close game. Coaster Mom and It's Joey's World are tied. Welcome in, Joy S. Thank you for joining. Okay, I lost the question. In 1983, this artist wrapped a bunch of Florida islands in pink fabric. In 1983, this artist wrapped a bunch of Florida islands in pink fabric. Okay, we have our answer. It is Christo. Christo. It's Joey's World. Duquesne Duke Mom. Jill Watchbrick. And Kevin Theme Park Adventures with Christo. Fresh Pink and Jazzy Jeff. Christo. It's Joey's World. Spelled it correctly. It's Christo. Christo. Yeah, an artist as in painter. Okay, it's Joey's World. You get to pick the next question. Yeah, you spelled it correctly too. Okay, the 80s. And we'll probably do one more question after this one and then probably a showdown just in case. But here we go with the 80s. And welcome in, Joy S. If you'd like to put in your link to the escapades of PJJ or PJJ escapades for 8 p.m. You can. Either T. Marie can. Yeah. If Tina wants to put in your link for tonight's show, she can. And then I'll read the question for the 80s here. That way she can find it. And it looks like Samantha Lowe is live at the M80s concert in Epcot. Okay, here we go with the... Oh, you're welcome. I was going to look it up, but it was hard for me to find it at that point. Okay, here we go with the 80s. Who played Jeff Spicoli in the movie Fast Times at Ridgemont High? Who was the actor who played Jeff Spicoli in the movie Fast Times at Ridgemont High? And we have our answer. It is Sean Penn. Sean Penn. So we have Coaster Mom, John, Surf Bum, Donna Jaworski, and Ian B. Ian B. That's his ex-wife, Lisa. And she just blew it there because now she's tied again with the Coaster Mom. Okay, this is the last question of the evening, and we may have to do a speed question or a tiebreaker question depending on how Lisa and Coaster Mom answer. So, Duquesne Duke Mom, you get the... I'm sorry, actually, Coaster Mom, you get to pick the last category of the evening. Welcome in the Hitchhiking Bones Dawn. Thank you for joining. Coaster Mom, you get to pick the last category. I want everyone to know that I have 3 points and I'm proud of it. Hey, that's pretty good because some people, they get in there and they know the answers. Okay, here we go. The 1980 or the 90s. 1990s. Here we go. Who plays the title role in Tim Burton's 1990 film Edward Scissorhands? Who plays the title role in Tim Burton's 1990 film Edward Scissorhands? And we have our answer. We have our answer. It is Johnny Depp. Johnny Depp. So we have T. Marie's Place, Coaster Mom, It's Joey's World, Donna Jaworski, Ian B got it, Surf Bum got it, Kathy, Jill, Justin, Duquesne Duke Mom, and Joy S. and Kevin. Joy S. and Kevin. So everybody pretty much got it. So I gave you all a point. So Joy, you just beat Jeff because you got 1 point. I'm listening to a Devo song, Donna. Oh, man. Garrett. Now that would be too awesome, Garrett. I love that. Oh, you're welcome. I figure everyone ended up getting it. And Jill, you should be getting your package that you won last week. Unfortunately, I forgot to put in a thank you card, but I will be mailing you out a button and a card shortly So just to let you know that when I went and packaged it up, I was like, oh, I forgot the button. So that will be coming to you shortly. So thank you, Jill, for all your support. And your package should be getting there soon if you haven't already gotten it soon. Okay, we have to have a showdown between Coaster Mom and It's Joey's World because they are tied for first place. You're welcome. So I will let's see, let's have Donna Jaworski pick the category for the showdown between It's Joey's World and Coaster Mom. So Donna, you get to pick the final category between It's Joey's World and Coaster Mom. The 2000s. The 2000s. I gotta find a good question. Okay, here we go. The 2000s. That's a good one. I'm sure you guys can get this if you watch the show. So the first one out of It's Joey's World and Coaster Mom I see is the winner. Arjon, start working on Garrett's idea about eggs. Beating eggs. We got the beat. Okay, here we go. What reality show has contestants spanning the globe to find clues and compete for $1 million prize? Sure, Justin, if you like, you can. What reality show has contestants spanning the globe to find clues and compete for $1 million prize? Arjon's is my tech guy, yes. He is the tech guy and the dishwasher guy. And It's Joey's World got it with The Amazing Race. The Amazing Race. Yeah, I love that show too, Ian. I always wanted to be on that show, The Amazing Race. So It's Joey's World climb back to the top with 5, 10, 15, 20, 24 points. Coaster Mom was second place with 23 points. And let's see who our third place winner. It looks like Ian B with 13 points. Donna Jaworski and Duquesne Duke Mom got fourth place, tie with 12 points. Wild 1995 had 4 points. Jay Sanudo, 4 points. Monarch Moments, 2 points. Jill Watchbrick, 2 points. Penguins Master, 3 points. Stevie Lee, 2 points. Mike Wheeler, 4 points. Joy S, 1 point. Catherine Wilby, 2 points. Kevin Theme Park Adventures, 3 points. Kathy Hollister, 4 points. John Surfbomb, 5 points. And T. Marie's Place, 6 points. So good job, everyone. Thank you all for joining. And congratulations to It's Joey's World. Make sure you check out It's Joey's World's new video about the Indiana Jones show. It's a pretty good video. Kudos to the cast members and especially Mindy. So I know the day that I saw you guys live on, I believe it was This Our Dreams, I actually made sure I put in a cast compliment because she is awesome. So have a great night, everyone. Don't forget to check out Joy S. Jay Sanudo on the Escapades with PJJ and Peyton and friends. So have a great night, everyone. And also at 9 p.m., go check out the This and That crew. And then also check out Dean of the Live Place, theliveplace.com, with all your family-friendly different YouTube genres, whether it's Disney, cruising, traveling, and RVing or music. So, and cooking shows. So Go check out everyone. So have a great night. See you in the chats. And also, I do believe Samantha is live at Epcot, and she usually ends after the set's done with the M80s. So have a great night, everyone, and let the adventures begin. Bye, everyone. And thank you for joining.